Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the vlog. Today we're going to be shooting two cars. The 911 I drove in the previous episode and a Cayenne. They both have kind of matching paint. I'm not exactly sure if it's the same black, but they're surely going to look very good together. So right now we've got a bit of a mess going on because, as you can see, there's lots of cars all together. So there's three things we need to do in order to start shooting. First of all is to move the cars to make some way so we can actually shoot, destroying all the spiders in the garage. Now the second step is prepping the camera. I'm going to be shooting with an Olympus EM1 Mark II. You can check it out right there. I'm not going to be using a tripod. We've got plenty of lights throughout the garage, so handheld is going to be okay, especially because, as you can see here, this is an f1.2 aperture lens. That means that it's very luminous. There's lots of light pouring into the lens, which means that there's going to be little need for a tripod. And last but not least, we're going to get comfortable. So I think that we might as well just change into these, because these guys are great to look nice and smart, but not very comfortable to shoot. This right here is very cool because it's a dream garage, you know, it's the duo you can have for daily drives and also having some fun. So that's a lot better, a lot more comfortable. When shooting cars, we're going to be kneeling down a lot and bending, so it's going to be a lot more comfortable. Now the next step is clearing out all the way for the photo shoot area. So let's move this guy. I haven't ever driven one of these before, so let's see if I can figure out how to turn it on. I've got no fucking clue. Is it here? Yeah, looks like that is there, and we cannot drive it. Okay, so basically I was having trouble starting the car, and it's for a very, very cool reason. This car has a password, so you need to play around with some buttons and shifts in order to allow the car to start. It's a security measure to prevent cars from being stolen. Incentivize the criminal to just give up and look for another car that is easier to steal. So now that we're ready, let's put this thing in drive to make some way for the photo shoot area. There you go. I think that's good enough. Make sure we're not bumping into anything. Okay, so we've now made some way for the cars so that we don't have anything in place blocking the shot. Now the next step is deciding how we want to place the cars. So how exactly do I want to place the cars for each shot that we're going to take? In this case, I think that one very cool thing about Porsches, especially the latest models, are the lights on the back. So we're going to be turning this one around, turn this boy on, turn on the car real quick. Nice. Just like that. Make sure that we don't bump into anything and pull it back until we have a good turning ratio. This is about right. Let's just make our way back into the photo shoot area. Now check this out, just to get an idea about how the lights would look. I want to get both lights in the frame. They're not really lined up properly, so I'm just gonna move the Cayenne to make it be more straight, and then perhaps move this one again. Now this is very cool, but just not as cool as the 911. But it's arguably a better car because you can actually use this for lots of stuff. And as you can see, well, not very well, but we have lots and lots of space. And also we sit quite taller. See, you can't really see. The Cayenne is standing a bit closer to me, but you get the idea. Cool. The next step is actually the most fun part, which is just shooting the cars. I'm more of a hobbyist and I just like to have fun. So basically I'm simply going to try things out and see how the shots come out. Now I've actually decided to turn the cars off So I can simply turn them on once I've got the shot, and let's see how they light up. There it is, very cool. Now we've turned the 911. Want to get a shot from this side. Since it's shorter, it's not going to be covering the Cayenne, and I can shoot it from many angles, like down here or even from high above, so we can get a bit more of the shape of the car. Now we're done shooting these guys here. We're gonna place the 911 right here under the logo. I think it's gonna sit just under the logo, and we're going to turn off all the lights and leave just the LED cascade. Now, just as planned, the car is sitting just below the Cayenne's logo. Pretty cool picture here. Now we're going to turn off the lights so we get simply the silhouette of the 911 with the logo. And just like that, we get the silhouette of the 911 with the logo of the Cayenne's. Pretty cool. And something cool about the LED cascade is that besides surrounding all the walls, which is already cool by itself, you can actually change the colors. I'm gonna leave it blue just for now because I think it looks cool with the blue lights of the logo. Also, something really cool is that as soon as we unlock the car and we get the lights, we get this really nice blue and red combo. You can even see this on the side. Something I also love getting is the reflection of the logo on the car. So basically it's painting the car, every little line, like these accents on the front hood. As you can see, just change as you play around with the angle. Also, something very nice about these panels is the fact that we get to paint the shape of the car as we did with the logo, but more clearly, since they're bigger panels. As you can see here, how it's drawing the silhouette of the car is pretty cool, and that's one thing that I love about this lighting setup. Now this is the next one we're going to shoot. 911 right in front. Since the Cayenne sits higher, it's not covering the car, neither the logo, which is in the middle. So this is the composition. Now I'm probably going to take crops of this picture, perhaps like this or even like this. But yeah, now it's a matter of just trying things out. Just be creative and explore possibilities in the scene. Okay, so we just finished shooting. We're gonna be parking this one. It's gonna be sleeping today in the garage, and we're gonna take the big guy for a spin. Okay, so we're all set. It's the Cayenne e-hybrid. So let's check this guy out. Okay, we're all set to go. The only thing left to do is change this little knob into sport. See how the engine powers up. Okay, and we're back. Part of the drive we did it in full electric. This car has about 30 something kilometers that can be driven fully electric. Sure we don't bump into anything. And on we go. Okay, and that's all for today. I guess you can see in my face how tired I am. But yeah, I couldn't film myself driving the car, but it was a very nice drive. You can hear it now in the background. This is something that my i3 also does. Whenever you plug them, I guess for safety, it starts like ventilating and cooling down all the batteries. I have no clue why, but I guess it's for safety so that they don't blow up when you charge them. But yeah, it's just charging right in front of me, and that's all for today. Thanks for joining in another vlog, and see you in the next one.